Well, your stepfather is German, so I can take a wild guess who you'll be supporting.
Well, yeah, my dad is Austrian descent, you know, right next door. But so I feel like part of me is going for Germany, but I feel like the underdogs might be Argentina.
They are
so
maybe.
50-50.
Well, it'll be hard, though, for many Brits to choose a team to support between Argentina and Germany. But there will be one household in Edinburgh, though, whose allegiances are very clear.
The 1978 World Cup finals in Argentina went down in Scottish footballing history as a scene of one of the greatest World Cup goals ever. And the eventual disappointment of the team that scored that goal, Scotland and their Tartan army of fans. But for one man who made that transatlantic crossing for the doomed Scottish campaign, he came back from the World Cup with something much more valuable than a trophy. Fraser McKay was one of the thousands of Scots dreaming big that summer.
The whole nation was just going crazy. Prior to leaving for Argentina, they did a bus round the stadium with the players in it doing a kind of pre-Argentina or ready to go. 36,000 people turned up for that. And with the kind of quality of players that we had at that time, that Archie Gemmill scored a great goal, we had Kenny Dalglish, we thought we had a quality manager. We got the impression that, yeah, we had a very good chance of winning.
The stories of how the Tartan army travelled to Argentina are legend. Most of them flew direct, but some of them even cycled from North America to watch the World Cup. Argentina was about to experience a Tartan invasion.
It was an incredible reception. We couldn't quite believe it. We all felt like Rod Stewart, you know, and we were signing autographs and, you know...
You didn't have the leather trousers, did you?
No, I didn't go that far.
But there was the small matter of the qualifying rounds. Disaster. Scotland lost 3-1 to Peru and could only manage a 1-1 draw against unfancied Iran, leaving Scotland and Fraser's World Cup hopes in the balance. He went back to his hotel to lick his wounds, but amidst the disappointment, someone caught his eye.
We were in there drinking alcohol, as we do. I basically looked across it and I gave her a little wink. And being cool, as I am with the Scottish outfit on and everything, I just took time to wander across and, you know, introduce myself.
However, Roxana McKay remembers their meeting slightly differently.
I did a wink. And it was me, the one that was calling him, you know, to come out.
So you initiated the
Yes, I did. When he looked at me, I just went like that, and he said, you, come. And he said, me? No, me. So eventually, you know, he came over with the friend, with John.
As romance was blossoming between Fraser and Roxana, Scotland prepared to play their final group match against the Dutch. And the game would be immortalised by Archie Gemmill, a Scottish footballing legend.
If we beat Holland by 3 clear goals, we could go through.
Although Scotland went 2-1 up, there was still a mountain to climb. And looking like their tournament was all but over, up stepped Archie Gemmill to score one of the World Cup's greatest goals.
I thought to myself, what am I doing on the right-hand side of the pitch? But before I could think about anything else, I had a Dutch player in front of me, then I had another Dutch player, and all of a sudden I was clear on goals. And I thought to myself, well, I may as well try and stick this in.
At that moment, I went crazy, and I was with this friend of mine. We were clasping each other, rolling about the ground, you know, kissing each other, and saying, yeah, we're going to make it, we're going to make it. When we stood up, which was a few minutes later, it was just in time to see Johnny Rep hit this 35-yard bullet. Then one moment, the euphoria was gone.
Even though Scotland won the game 3-2, the World Cup was over for them and the Tartan army.
We've salvaged that pride at least.
Fraser and Roxana married in 1986 and have gone on to have 2 sons. Today, they're still happily married and living in Edinburgh. We've got one more video to show you.
Fraser and Roxana, this is Archie Gemmill speaking. Hopefully you're watching a little bit of the World Cup, because I know it played a very big part in your life, the 78 World Cup. But Fraser, you were most certainly the winner on that day, because you met your charming lady. I hope you are both well, so goodbye.
Nice one, eh? Not only did you score the best goal at the World Cup, but we got a wee personal message.
Very good.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
I'm delighted with that.
You see, it goes to show that sometimes even the beautiful game should play second fiddle to the charms of a beautiful woman.
Oh, thanks, Addy. The World Cup has been brilliant, but thank goodness it's over on Sunday. And first thing on Monday morning, that thing is coming down. Yes, it is.
You're a Philistine.